Welcome to this week's Folks Like Us, where Tia Morris, myself, and Eric Rittenhouse bring you pop culture. Right now, we're mixing things up, and we're getting started straight away with our special guest, drag superstar Pandora Boxx. Well, Pandora, thank you so much, honey, for coming on our show. You're our very first celebrity guest, so it's downhill from here.
Oh, that's funny.
So tell me what you're up to right now. I see you have like Psycho that you're doing, and just like tons of shows going on right now, right?
Yeah, it's a constant struggle to stay relevant. So you just keep working. And I just got finished with RuPaul's DragCon this past weekend, so I'm still I'm still in recovery mode because it's really amazing, and it's amazing that drag has come so far that we can have a convention for it. And there was like 40,000 people there this weekend.
That's crazy.
But for drag queens that are there all day, it's exhausting, but it's amazing. So it's both.
How does a drag queen find a sensible shoe for a trade show?
Well, I think that you have to accept the fact that you probably do not want to wear heels all day long.
Yeah.
So you can arrive in heels and wear them a little bit, and then you have to slip into a comfortable, but maybe sparkly flat or a cute sneaker or something, because you just can't do it. Although I did do it on the second day. I did have heels because it was part of a whole costume, because I went as Poison Ivy, and and I had these boots, but I moved around a lot on the last day. Like, I had a bunch of panels, so I wasn't just standing the whole day.
Oh, nice. Well, you guys are coming to New York in the fall, right? To do drag. Well, I should say DragCon's coming to New York in the fall. Are you planning to be a part of that East Coast version?
I'm definitely thinking about it, but we just finished this one. So I was
right. Well,
let me have like a week, and then I'll figure it out.
I mean, I'm going to be there, so I don't know if that makes your decision any easier or harder, considering that we're complete strangers. But I'm going to be there.
I will definitely not be there then.
Great. Great, perfect.
So, Pandora, do you actually watch RuPaul's Drag Race as it's happening, like right now, or are you disconnected from sort of the week to week?
Now that is a real shady question, isn't it?
Oh, I wasn't expecting a shady answer on it. That was I had good intentions. No. I really did.
Well, I don't have. Well, I have cable, but I have like a real basic because they talked me into it because it was like $5 more, and I get HBO, and I was like, well, Game of Thrones, I'll take it, and because I just don't watch like TV, and there's all those channels, and it's so expensive, and it's like, why am I paying for this if I just have like Netflix and Hulu? But anyway, so I saw it, and basic cable, you would get VH1. I'm like, oh, that's exciting, I can watch it, and I posted who's coming to my viewing party on my couch, and I don't get VH1. So, I was like, how is that not basic cable? But whatever. I posted a few of the viewing parties, so I've watched it then, but I have missed a couple of the episodes. So it's hard when you're a working queen and to be able to see the show, because it's on Fridays now too, so it's tougher.
Right. And how much out of the year are you traveling?
If it's a good year, a lot, almost every weekend.
Yeah, you really do stay about as busy as a person can stay. I love that, watching you on social media, because if you'll be in Europe one day and you'll be God knows where the next. It's like it's perfect. And Eric, you had something about a game for Pandora, right?
What? Oh, I
We're gonna
did.
jump right into it. Into the game.
Do you want to jump right into the game? I mean, it's so Pandora. You just said you don't have cable, so this could be a totally moot point. But the idea will be the same. There's a show called Naked and Afraid, which I think a lot of us are familiar with. I was thinking, if this was an episode of Tucked and Afraid, and you could take 3 things with you in your bag to do an amazing show somewhere in the desert, what 3 things would you take with you? What are your essentials?
I would have an emergency sequin gown. I would have a wig, and then I would have vodka. Because no matter how bad or it was, I would think it would be fabulous because I would be drunk.
Amazing. Perfect. That was the correct answer. Thank you. That was amazing. I love the idea of just like for some reason of just like wilderness drag. Like, oh no, we got to do a show, girl. We got to do a show.
That's what some of the shows look like. That's what some of the shows look like on the Strip to start with, though. In some of these cities, it's drag on its last limb. So Pandora, like when I travel a lot, there's some cities, and you're not in cities very long. You're there at night or 24 hours if you're lucky. But there's some cities you just really love for some reason, and some cities that you're like, ugh, get me out of here. Like that's how I feel about like Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm just like, ugh, get me out of here. From like what is like one of your favorite cities or places that you've been, and what is one place that you could do without, and why?
Well, I love all cities equally, and there is no city I dislike because I like to continue to work, so I will not throw a city under the bus. But some cities I've been like, oh, okay, it's time to go, or just some of maybe the smaller cities where I'm just like, oh no, I can't be gay here, goodbye. But I guess some of the bigger city. I mean, I love coming to New York City, but New York City is also one I'm kind of like.
Yeah.
If I'm there a little bit, I'm like, okay, I'm good. I need to have some actual trees to look at or something. And I like Chicago a lot. Not in the winter, but I like Chicago.
It's harsh in the winter in Chicago.
I really like Austin, Texas, too. That's a pretty fun place in Texas.
Yeah, Austin feels like you're not really in the South anymore. You're like in the South, but you're not going to get beat up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I generally don't like to go places that like I feel like I'm going to get shanked or beat up, or, I don't really want to do a drag queen fight club. Although there are some I'd like to punch in the face. But
Oh my God. Okay. Could we please put like 2 queens in a ring right now for like ultimate drag queen combat? Well, Pandora, I love you, and I know that you are amazing because you did drag for me in the daytime, and I know how special that is. And so and any girl that can look good in like noon sun in LA, it says a lot. It says a whole lot.
I wanted to ask how that came about. How did you end up in a Jason Dottley original music video?
Well, I think he asked me.
Yeah.
It's this crazy story, guys. Listen.
I know, it's really insane. It's a very good story.
Okay, so when I did meet you though for the first time, you were in New York City after a show, and you were I don't know if it was intentional or not, but you were giving full, like you weren't doing Madonna drag, but like the way Pandora was dressed was very, very Madonna-esque. And I have to ask you, the Met Ball just happened, and I'm having a problem. I love Madonna like so much, and I thought she looked incredible, but at what point, Pandora, in the future do you think we're going to have her lose these goddamn grills?
I would like to have her lose them now and never have them again. I don't get it. Like, I don't know I guess there's something she's trying to do with it, like just kind of like a fuck you or whatever, or because it doesn't look good. It just looks dumb, and I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand. And I'm a huge Madonna fan, like mega Madonna fan. And I certainly don't agree with everything she does, but the grills have to be like the top of my list. What are you still doing with this? Why?
I mean, do people who wear grills still wear grills?
Yes.
Real? Okay. All right. All right.
Sorry.
I mean,
like,
I didn't.
yes.
I didn't know if they were like still a thing and she was doing it like fashion-y, or if it was like so not a thing that she was like, now it's my thing.
I mean, it's still a black thing.
All right. All right.
Like, we're still wearing them, man. I cannot wait to get some top grills. I'm going to smile all day and be like, look at my diamonds. I can't wait for that shit.
I just can't understand her when she talks.
I guess I'm just
does it give her, like, a list?
really white.
I just think back to how many times I threw my retainer in the garbage in grade school. And I just think
your retainer wasn't thousands of dollars.
Maybe. I guess that's what the problem was.
Well,
couldn't you just buy couldn't you buy like a diamond crown or something like that?
Yeah.
Like something a little like you don't stick in your mouth, and I don't get it.
A big diamond pacifier.
I don't get it with Madonna.
Yeah, I don't get it
I don't get it with Madonna either.
No, she's gonna have to let it go. So, did you see the clip? It was like an Instagram video that got shared of. It's the camera watching Katy Perry perform at the Met party, and then it pans to Jennifer Lopez, and then pans back to Madonna, and they're both just kind of painfully watching. Do you guys catch that? Anybody?
No.
What?
Oh my God! I'll text that. It is.
I'm just laughing. I just can picture it, but I haven't seen it yet.
That idea is kind of amazing. I imagine when you're somebody like Madonna, like just so much bores you. Like you have to walk around all day like, yeah, no, I get it.
I created.
Well, she's kind of a mean girl. You know, that's kind of why a lot of people we like her, because she's kind of like mean. But is she really that mean? Yes, she probably really is. But you know, we like her anyways. I mean, I guess actually the biggest thing aside from Madonna's grill, and that's probably number one. But the other thing is for the Met Ball is like, I think like two people followed the theme. So it's like, why do you even do a theme? I feel like it's me going to like drag race things or like events, or we're doing a group number, or we're doing this and everybody's supposed to wear this color or that color or do this. And I'm like one of the only ones that does it. And the rest of them like, oh, I didn't have it. I'm like, oh, fuck off.
I feel like that too with the Met Ball. I totally, but you know, I almost felt like too, because I know Rihanna, you know, was like she was wearing, I can't say the designer from that Rao Coco Waba whatever, but she looked fucking ridiculous. I really kept trying to like
what?
Rihanna. I felt like she pissed somebody off, and they're like, just put her in flowers. I don't know.
She looks beautiful.
I love that she served it though. She always serves whatever she's wearing. She definitely serves right on up, you know?
Now, I don't know if I'm understanding the Met Ball theme, which is like comme des garçons, right?
Yes.
It was the theme. Yeah, avant-garde, extremely avant-garde, yeah.
But that means that's French for like some boys. And Rihanna to me had a very like a feminine, flowery look. So am I just not understanding fashion?
Well, there was a designer too that they were paying tribute to, and so it was kind of like, I don't know, and I don't know. I just maybe they should have picked a different theme.
I'm not rich enough to understand.
It's all Anna Wintour's fault.
They were all. There was a ton of people wearing custom H&M. I don't know if anybody noticed, but H&M came out with this couture line for kind of out of the blue, and I'm just thinking everyone's going to be so pissed off when they wash that shit, and it comes back like 4 sizes too small.
Truthfully,
I couldn't believe it.
I knew that H&M dressed Nicki Minaj, but I thought that the looks they did a couple of years ago, like the very Oz Emerald City looking dresses, were much cuter.
Oh, yeah, there were quite a few of them this year that H&M did. I had no idea.
Speaking of, real fast before we let Pandora go, a minute ago, Pandora, I was thinking about, I guess it was last year. Was it last year or 2 years ago that you performed with Miley Cyrus?
Yeah, I don't know what year it was, but last year.
It doesn't matter. You did it.
Um,
It doesn't matter.
for the Video and Music Awards, I got to be one of the queens in Miley Cyrus's number, which was amazing. That she wanted drag queens, like she wanted 30 drag queens, and most of them from Drag Race because she's a huge fan of the show. She actually went to that finale. I think it was the season 7 finale, and she actually stayed for the whole thing. Like she didn't leave; she stayed for the entire thing, and it's kind of long. So it was cool. And then like I got my little check, and it said dancer on it, so I can officially add dancer to my resume now.
Yes. Update that website. Yes. Well, Pandora, I thank you for being on. Do either of you guys have anything left for Pandora before we let her return to?
I just want to say you're beautiful. Thank you so much for coming on our show. We really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. My partner and I have been a huge fan from day one. He's downstairs in the living room just piddling his pants right now because I'm upstairs talking to you.
Is that a euphemism? Like...
Is that? It might be. I don't know. I'll let you know when I go downstairs and see what he's up to. So yes, thank you for doing this. This was super fun to get to chit chat, and who knows, maybe I will see you in the fall.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'll be the one that says, "Hey, remember? I said I would see you in the fall," and you'll be the one going, "Security, security."
I'll pull a Mariah. I don't know her.
I don't know her.
Well, I and I'll be showing up at your door because I'll be back in LA in like 5 or 6 weeks. So, you'll
I
get
should get the restraining order now.
Yes, yes. Because
hey, Pandora, where? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's okay.
Oh, I wanted to find out where we could find you on social media before you left.
The easiest way is to go to my website, pandoraboxx.com, and there's 2 X's in box because the extra X marks the spot.
You know what? We lost Tia.
Oh no!
There she comes.
Oh,
she's coming back.
There she is.
Oh my God, you guys! I don't know what I did.
We just got ghosted.
You did. It was like blah blah blah. Bye. I'm sorry. That was weird. All right, so we're all back.
Yes, we are here. It is. It's May. I can't believe it. It's actually we've had Cinco de Mayo, which I read today that there was a bar in Texas where they inflated a wall around the bar and had Cinco de Mayo inside of it.
That's amazing.
And gave people little what was it, like green cards with a little Mexican girl on it?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
It was insanity.
People are too much. Too much. I did not celebrate.
Apparently, it was a big hit, though. I do want to say a shout out to my lover, Big Mike, because we met 4 years ago on Cinco de Mayo.
Oh wow!
Thanks, guys. We're adorable.
That means that you and I met like 4 years ago in June.
Yeah, actually, Facebook has been reminding me of it a lot. We really did. Like me and Jason, as if anybody doesn't know, that we met in a club almost 4 years ago when I was actively singing that damn Drake song, No New Friends, No New Friends. How many times can I say that before we get sued?
Yeah,
one
4.
more. No new friends. So yeah, I this is a good time of the year for me. I met my love. I met my bestie, my boo, Jason. Eric, I gotta say, we didn't meet that far away from this time of the year either. So this is a really blossoming, beautiful time of the year for me. It's just dope.
I love it. I just love spring in general. I finally get out of that whole seasonal affective disorder, and I get to go outside like Snow White with the birds chirping.
Well, I love spring too. The weather's been amazing here. It's like beautiful,
It is.
It is totally beautiful. So, you guys, I have been obsessed for years with watching Will and Grace, as I'm sure maybe I don't think Tia ever saw it. Did you?
I've seen like a few episodes here and there, but no, that was before me knowing cool things.
Well, then I guess we won't talk about the fact that they're coming back.
No, let's talk about it.
They're coming back for a few, at least like 10 episodes this fall on NBC. Yeah.
Woo!
We talked about the Roseanne thing. Well, maybe we didn't.
We may have.
We may have. Maybe we didn't.
That's right. You guys are missing an episode.
Yeah.
The fucking Roseanne and the Fire Festival episodes. I'm so sorry, you guys. We went in and we will not go back.
She had technical difficulties. But something like Roseanne makes me nervous. Having them all come back. I know it makes Jason nervous for a ton of reasons. But it makes me kind of nervous. I have to say, with Will and Grace, I just feel like, given the last couple months and our political sort of situation, I feel like it's necessary. Like, I feel like we actually need it.
Yeah.
I think, Will and Grace is one of my favorite sitcoms of all time. And I welcome its return. I just have, one request for the TV gods, and that's that they do start creating some new content, so those of us who haven't been in legacy series have a chance of getting a new series. Shit.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like there are a ton of they're really trying to tug on sort of nostalgia lately.
It's everything feels like programming is. I mean, essentially, we're giving people old school radio show right now. Like, we are very nostalgic with our podcast.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Wop, wop, wop.
I guess.
Q Foley.
Right. Yeah. We should do a full on theater episode.
Really?
I did a radio Christmas show that was like an hour long, and there was the people there playing all the sounds that you would make and crunching in the snow, and it was pretty cool, I think, to do that. And then live, oh my god. So one time, I can barely even believe I experienced this because, well, I'll just tell you. So there's this play, I can't think of the name of the play, but there's 40 tons and tons of characters, right? But all the characters are played by 3 different actors. And so it was a workshop, and it was at UCLA, and it was just a 2,000 seat regular auditorium with 3 actors on stage in stools, never changing costume, but playing all 45 parts. And it was Peter Dinklage, somebody else, and Meryl Streep. And it was like radio because they had someone doing sound effects, but they were never moving from their stool.
Wow.
And when it ended and it was over, I cried because my time with Meryl was over, and it was devastating. She's So yeah,
I used to listen to all of those old timey radio shows and some in theater very much like that. I used to listen to those all the time. I really got into them. And it got to the point too where I would tell somebody about it as if I saw it. I thought for sure it was a show I had watched.
So you became
What show?
Yeah, and
The Wire?
No.
I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. You can honestly, sorry everybody. I was in my phone for a second and I popped up and I was like, The Wire? My bad.
Very well could have been. It very well could have been. But it was just, I think you can go on and find other podcasts. I mean, while you're there, subscribe to folks like us. Ding.
Yay!
But you can go on and find podcasts of all kinds of old-timey radio. And just like you were saying, Jason, with the shuffling of making sound effects and all that stuff.
Sound effects rule. Sound effects make everything so much better. I remember when... Tia, we talked about body hair. Tia and I co-created and co-directed and co-starred in this web series.
And co-wrote.
We
did all the shit.
We did all the
craft
shit.
Services. You provided sign language for the hearing impaired. You were busy.
All of that.
We did everything. We did everything, and we always say that we started on it, and Tia started writing on it on the day that Prince died. And I realized this year, Tia, upon our 1 year anniversary, on the day that I got banned from Facebook for 7 days, that that day was also 420, and that we never put that together.
Aww.
It's our 420 baby.
It is our 420. It's our Prince 420 baby.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. And so it's really cool. And the reason I thought about that too is that like I didn't have a lot of sound effects I added, but it was so cool to like, we were watching like my mom's character eat like her tacos, and they weren't making any noise. So I got like some bag I had and just kind of crunkled it. And it's so weird how these sounds that come from other things, your mind just believes them and it blends. And yeah, this is so exciting. I would
This
definitely
is amazing. Yeah,
I would listen to this forever.
Hey, listeners, send in your ideas. What things can you do that make sound effects?
We're gonna steal them.
We want to hear them from you.
I'm just kidding.
Can we get Pandora back on for this part of the conversation?
Yeah.
I know, right?
I know. Hi.
So, guys, there are
Yes.
things I want to talk about this week.
Okay, bring it on.
Please do.
There's news, damn it. So, Miley Cyrus is taking a break from hip hop and R&B. Katy Perry did that weird Obama thing. We can talk about those things,
Yeah.
or we can talk about
Let's stop
Oh,
it.
what's
Let's
up?
stop and talk about the first thing you mentioned.
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Over hip hop. For one, I liked bangers, bitch, and that's the only thing I ever liked from you.
Well,
If she goes back to I really liked it when she had that video of her singing Jolene. But like, if you're not gonna write songs like Jolene, I don't need you to do that.
Yeah, is she doing country now?
I feel like she didn't say country; it's singer-songwriter.
All right.
Which I feel like leaves the door wide open. Like, are you going to be country? Are you going to be Alanis? Are you going to be what? I know she's not going to be hip hop because she talked a little bit of shit on it and then kind of backpedaled. My issue is just like, Miley Cyrus, ma'am. Hip hop was what it was before you got there. They were talking about bitches sucking dicks. They were talking about Rolexes. They were talking about chains. They were talking about Range Rovers. Like, that was already happening. And when you infiltrated it and made tons of money, it wasn't an issue. Now you're a little bit older, you stopped smoking the bud, and now you're like, you know what? That's below me. I hate that shit. Like, bitch, it was already that. You bought into it. You were taking big-ass foam fingers and rubbing your pussy with it. Like, how are you over it now? It's ridiculous to me. But I'm sorry, that was my feelings. I'm so sorry.
Well, I mean, I just hope that, I worry when people give up everything. I just think it's too much at once, and I hope that she's safe in her sobriety because, I mean, I like
her sobriety. It was weed.
Well, she said
it wasn't
and
like
drugs.
She was drinking like. Okay.
So I think it was like ecstasy and acid and all the stuff I would be doing if I had all that money. I'd be like hanging out, tripping all the time.
Okay. Weed is slightly addictive. I know it's like a mental addiction. Blah, blah, blah. Acid is not. Like, how much acid were you doing where you needed to take a break? Because when I take acid, I'm like, the minute I take it, I'm like, I need to not do this again for another 5 months.
See, I have the opposite. I totally understand the guys that got fried out because I love it so much. I could be like, let's do this all the time.
Let me let people know for the record, if you ever feel like you were doing too much acid, do it with Jason Dottley. Because I will honestly say, like, I don't have bad trips, but we went too hard one time. And like, that's all. Like, we went too hard, and now that's not an issue for me. I'm like, ooh, acid, let me think about it. I might have shit to do or life to live,
Listen, I know exactly what you mean.
I feel like Miley Cyrus just sees a Jason in her life, and she would pace quite nicely.
I know exactly what you mean. When Jason came to Lancaster, we had a donut with bacon on it. Listen, it was bedlam. It was crazy.
Well, I remember.
Crying, it's a mess.
I remember that night after Tia left the house, and yeah, we were definitely tripping and all those other things. I decided to go someplace at like 4 in the morning, and I was in the cab, and for those listeners who don't ride in cabs often, in New York City, there's like a TV screen in the back that you basically do your whole transaction on with your credit card. I was
Yes.
tripping so hard I could not see what the screen said, and so I had to ask the cab driver to come back there and do it for me. I was like, I can't see it, sir. I was like, I can't see it.
How many times has a cab driver been called to the back seat? Like, that must have been terrifying. Oh no, who'd we lose?
Tia, but I think she's back now.
Oh,
I did. I pressed the wrong button, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, she's tripping now.
Oh my god.
Have you guys been watching Veep by any chance?
No, I mean, I'm going to watch it with a friend, and we haven't gotten together to do it yet, so I'm being a nice fucking friend and not watching it. She has 2 days to make a plan, and then it's over, because I need Julia in my life.
Well, how do you feel about... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, you got me onto that show. You were over, and I think one night we stayed up until, like, I don't know, way late in the evening, not doing it, we were doing just mountains and mountains of bacon donuts, and we were watching Veep. and after it was the first couple of episodes where there's a spoon that bends, and this was when I fell in love with the show, is when the spoon bends, and she picks it up, and one guy points out, quite obviously, the spoon is bent. And Julia Louis-Dreyfus, as deadpan as ever, looks at him in the face and says, "Does it bend the fuck back?" And I was like, I'm hooked. This is my show. This is my girl. She's hilarious. We haven't been able to keep up with it, but I need to. I need them to do like a Netflix, Hulu kind of release. I know it's on Amazon, I think. But
well, you know what? It's not going to happen. HBO just announced
no,
they are pulling their shows from all platforms except for HBO Now. So you're going to need to use that promotional code I sent you for free access to HBO and catch up quickly.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Free promotional code.
That's how we got the hookup here at Folks Like Us. We have free promotional codes.
Yeah, we do.
And then the other thing you said, Tia, I don't remember what that was now.
Oh, okay. I was talking about Miley Cyrus, and then, damn it, did I forget too? Weed balls. I can't even like rewind and be like, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, well, if we're not going to talk about that, we can talk about... So I have a bunch of coworkers, you guys, and I feel like they don't like me, and so I kind of wanted to talk about maybe like fakeness in the workplace.
Oh.
Jason, right. I know that you don't have a ton of experience in like normal ass jobs where people just go and work with a bunch of fucking random ass people. But for the rest of us, you know, we work with people who I don't know how to read them. Like, I feel like some people are really sweet and some people are not really sweet. And I texted Jason this morning, and I really am going to hate if these girls listen to it, even though I doubt they fucking do listen to my podcast. But they planned this party like a couple days ago, and they didn't invite me until today at like 5 o'clock.
Oh.
And the party is tonight at like 8. How rude. And I'm like the nicest bitch at work. Like, let's be real. Everybody really likes me. I smile every day. They're like, oh my God, Tia, you're so nice. I'm like, oh my God, thank you guys. So I was really butthurt, as Jason can attest, that they didn't fucking invite me to this party until late as shit. But all the while, I was still like, oh, hey, what do you need? Hey, guys. Oh, we're so nice. Well, I'm not bringing up the party, but they were talking about it in front of me. How, and like my friends at work were invited to this party. How would you guys deal with that kind of thing?
Was this a work party or was it outside of work?
I mean, it's not like a work party because unlike you, Eric, I don't have like a career. I have a job.
Right.
That I go to every day.
Well, was it like, hey guys, we're going to meet up in the break room for Karen's birthday later on? Or was it like, hey, okay. Yeah.
Hey,
so,
we're going to so-and-so's apartment to
Yeah.
have this party. But I will say this, because this is New York, and I don't know how other places work, but this is New York. So, like, we're friends because of work, you know?
yeah.
So, for one, I thought it was kind of weird that they were throwing a party on this girl's actual birthday for work friends, because I'm like, she's from here. Like, she might have real friends who want to do shit with her. But then I was annoyed as shit that I wasn't invited. Like, oh, so you're not just inviting everybody? And then why is Black Ass Me not invited, even though there was another black girl invited, so I know it wasn't racist.
Well, at least we can eliminate that.
We can. But I was really in my feelings about it because it's just so obnoxious to have people around you talking about this event that they're all doing when you're not invited for no good goddamn reason.
Yeah, work stuff's just super hard. We whenever we do something work related, and I work around a lot of creative people, and luckily we're all very like-minded and we get along really well. And that I love each and every one of you the same, just in case you're listening. That whenever we mention doing something, everybody's kind of just like, yeah, no, we can totally do that. However, it does get tough when then you have to like, well, if we go, like, we need to invite everybody.
Yeah, you gotta invite everybody. It's work.
Yeah.
You're not friendship. This isn't like, oh, hi, we're all friends. We're making money together. Like, bitch, if one person is invited, we all need to be invited.
Yeah, and for the most part, I don't understand the hesitation because it's always a good time. Like, you're not like, even if there's somebody you're inviting that you're like, I don't really know them that well, or I don't really have anything in common, or we don't really get along. Like, then there's enough people. Don't talk to them. Like, at the part. Like,
Sorry.
Oh.
One last thing, because this person might be listening because he did specifically ask me about this podcast today. Andrew, that's not funny. Andrew, I feel like I was kind of a cunt to you this morning about the iced tea. He'll know what this means. I didn't mean it. I was just having a bad day. It's not funny.
Can we do a weekly? I want to do a weekly, like,
I'm sorry.
Tia's grievances. Just have, like, this is what happened this week, and I just want to say sorry to the following people. I feel like
I'll have one every single week, I swear.
Yeah.
I swear. Oh, and just so I remembered the other thing. It was Katy Perry.
What about the bitch now?
It was Katy Perry.
Okay, so Katy Perry, I guess, and this, you guys were a little bit behind, so I apologize if you're like, this is old news, eat a dick. It's not. So she was on like a Facebook Live thing, and she was like, she cut all of her hair off, and now it's blonde or whatever. And I guess the fan was like, oh, Katy, we miss your black hair. And Katy Perry was like, oh, you miss my black hair? Do you miss Barack Obama too? Too bad. Times change.
What?
That's I did. That's like actually pretty much verbatim what it said too.
Thank you. As an actor, I feel really confident that you said that I got it really right.
That's like wacky.
It was dick.
It's really fucked up.
I don't even.
As a black person, I'm like, oh, is black hair equivalent to our black president? You know, like, I get it. It's really racial, but whatever. Other than that, it's just like, bitch, what?
But you better step back.
What? It's one of those things where you're like, should I be offended? Because I don't even know what that means. Like, I don't even know. Did you just offend me and I don't know it? That's so weird.
I feel like she's just a bitch. And it's finally coming to light the way that, like, last year when Taylor Swift did the shit with Kanye, like, I knew about it. Oh my God, you guys, I didn't know about it. Like, you're a bitch too. Bitch, you knew. You're playing the card. I'm ready for all these broads to get theirs. Don't laugh. Like, I mean, I guess it is funny, but I'm being sincere. I'm being sincere that I want them to get theirs.
I was going to say, that's what I was laughing at. But no, I don't, I don't know, do you get that much sort of money and fame and then you just have this sort of like, oh, I totally just thought I could get away with that. Like, it's so weird to me sometimes.
Yes.
You think they can just get away with the strangest shit where it's like, hey, remember when you were normal and that shit didn't fly? It still doesn't fly.
I don't feel like that's ever been a thing because I'd like to call it the OJ effect.
What is that?
Oh.
That's when you kill someone and people are like, you really did. Like, you get away with it.
Oh.
You're famous as fuck and you get, like, that's the OJ effect. Like, he did that shit. Black people all knew that he did that shit too. We were excited because it was like, oh, we're rich enough to do that shit too now. What's up, bitch? Get on our level. But he still did it. Just like Mel Gibson still said that anti-Semitic shit. Just like Woody Allen still like fucked a kid. You know, like I mean,
like R.
they
Kelly
still did it. Granted, I mean, maybe it's like a little like sexist that we're calling out, like, you know, Katy Perry for doing the dick shit. Whatever, bitch, you're still a bitch.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's like but it is the OJ effect. Like, if you are powerful and rich enough, you feel like you can do or say whatever the fuck you want. I feel like the world is getting a little bit more militant now. And we're like, fuck the bullshit. We will drag you. We will drag you. But dragging doesn't do anything if it's not affecting sales or their paper or their moves, you know?
Yeah. Very true. I know I'm way behind the times, but I just started watching the O.J. Simpson Ryan Murphy's
it was
series.
so good.
It's so good because we were all pretty young when that happened. Now, like, I remember it being like a sensation on TV, but I didn't really know why. Like, I knew that it was a big deal and that shit was going down, but I didn't really get it. So I'm loving that this like gives me all the inside. Anyway, it's like, spoiler alert, 30 years later, shit happened. But I just started watching it, and it's so good.
Bravo to Sarah Paulson on that, bitch. You did the damn thing.
Bravo.
You did that shit, boo. She did it.
She also like had the photobomb of the week at the Met.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh,
Who did she photobomb?
Madonna. It's amazing.
So amazing.
It's so amazing. And then she like helped. Then Madonna was like, "Here, hold my train out." And, like, she threw her train out and like it was great. It was fantastic. I can't wait to go to the Met Ball. It's like on my list. I want to go so badly. And
I feel you. I want to go with you, and I would love to be your date. I want us to be invited, but I also want us to be like too bougie for that. Like, you know, fuck them if they don't invite us. You know, like it's win-win either way. If we go, we're amazing. If we don't go, fuck them.
But if you do go, Jason, please tell me you're going to wear something more exciting than 90% of the men that go to the Met Gala.
Right? I'm always so disappointed in that. I'm always like,
so
what?
Yeah. I'm like, now's your time, guys. Like, do it up.
So do you guys...
What were your best dress of the Met? I thought Rihanna looked beautiful. I thought Zendaya looked beautiful. I thought Nicki Minaj looked okay. I realized those are 3 black people, and I have no idea what the white stars of the Met look like.
I thought Madonna looked great. I didn't understand all the hate. I was like, her body looks tight. She's covered up. Like, either she's too naked, she's too covered. It's like, whatever. I thought she looked great. I just hate the fucking grill so much.
Why do you hate the grill?
Because, you know, I think the grill is fine when you're not doing a lot of talking. But, like, it's, like, fine to pose with it for pictures. Then she starts trying to talk or, like, perform a song. Like, when she wears it performing songs live. And she did a 2-hour-long Howard Stern interview on the radio wearing grills.
Yeah, it sounded like she had a cold or something all day long.
It was like, it just drives me crazy. And I feel like,
weird.
I just feel like it's, and I don't know. I mean,
I don't like this camo look. I don't like it.
I liked
Madonna?
it. I liked it, yeah. I thought it was like...
She looks banging. She looks fucking 30.
Yeah. She's drinking something.
She looks really great, but I hate this camo dress. But
it's probably coconut oil. Ugh.
Whatever her and Goldie Hawn are doing, like, in 30 years, I want to fucking do it.
Right? I'm telling you. It's all coconut oil.
Goldie Hawn does look great. She's 71, Goldie Hawn. 71. Can you imagine? I can't even imagine.
I'm
did we lose Tia?
Oh, no, did we?
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, good. I'm gonna say I thought Janelle Monáe was gorgeous, a little kooky, but I liked it. Like, I thought she was kind of on point. And there was somebody else, though somebody else can start talking because I'm forgetting. It'll come to me.
What were they wearing?
Oh, Janelle Monáe. She just had this like gorgeous, like white, super poofy, almost like flowery tulle skirt on. It was super long, and so that gave it this like super dramatic. And then it was kind of more simple, black on top. It definitely was sort of teetering on that like comme des garçons kind of theme, since not many people really did up the theme. She definitely.
I don't understand the theme. I don't understand Comme des Garçons.
It's all Comme des Garçons is very, very extremely avant-garde, which to me is most of high fashion. But it's like that, like the thing that Rihanna wore. I don't know what to call it. You know, the flowers, and that was custom Comme des Garçons, like because she was like one of the hostesses of the event. So
did you say Garçon?
Comme des Garçons, yeah.
Is it not garçon like
Garçon.
men?
I took French for a bit, but I don't remember. Hold on, I got it. I can tell you. Hold on. I thought it was Comme des Garçons. Let me see. How to?
I thought it was Comme des Garçons.
That does sound better actually. Yeah. Hold on. Here we go.
Comme des garçons.
Comme des garçons.
Oh,
Comme des garçons.
Oh, she reading us to Phil.
She sounded beautiful, by the way.
She does. She sounds amazing.
They've added how to pronounce my name. It's hysterical. It's like, hold on. Shut up! All that loud noise.
No, play music. Bum, 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 bum.
All right, Word Box. Sorry, listeners.
Dottley.
Kind of close.
Whenever I tell my phone to call you or text you, it says Dottley.
Yeah, I know. Well, did you read where Barbara Streisand called Tim Cook and had them change how Siri pronounced her name because she said it wrong?
That's amazing.
Mm.
And of course she did.
She's also 71, I believe.
Oh, wow. Rita Ora. I don't know if anybody saw Rita Ora's, or I loved it.
With the good hair for the rest of you.
But what does Rita Ora do? Whose dick is she riding to go to all these events and have hair and makeup? What is she selling? What is she doing?
It used to be Jay-Z's dick. Like, she is Becky with the good hair.
Oh, is she the real Becky?
Did you guys not?
I remember.
I thought there was an actual like Becky. Like I didn't know.
So there was a lady who was like, "Good hair, don't care," blah blah blah, and it was like, "No, bitch, that's not you."
Oh, gotcha.
And I will send you some links. Look, people, don't come at me because enough people said that Rita Ora was the real Becky with the good hair, but I believe it. God damn it. Especially since she completely fell off afterward. They played her by giving her America's Next Top Model to run into the ground to where Tyra was like, "You know what, B? No."
I mean, she didn't have the great hair at the Met Gala, but I thought her dress was amazing, minus this weird, like, chiffon-y, like, champagne thing. I thought she could have done without it. It would have been cool if it was really just a big, giant red ribbon that was wrapped around her.
I'm looking it up right now. Rita Ora Met Ball. I'm spelling everything wrong. Siri has my back. Oh, she didn't have my back. Never mind. Rita... Okay, keep talking though, gentlemen.
Well, I just want to know, like...
Oh, no, I don't like it. She looks like a fucking, like a feather. Am I looking at the right one? Am I looking at the gray picture or the red picture?
Oh, no, the red picture. Yeah, it's like it's like a thick red ribbon that looks like it's wrapped around her body.
I hate her hair.
Yeah, the hair is not great. It's Becky with the bad hair.
Oh my God, did you guys see that Lala Anthony, who is separated right now from Carmelo, she wore a ring on every single finger except her ring finger to be like, "Fuck you, man, for cheating on me. Bitch, you bad. You get the Petty of the Week award. I love you. I only wish that, I don't wish that anything bad would happen to me, actually, but if something does, I want to be as petty as you."
I'm wondering what brand of like Snuggie /sleeping bag Solange Knowles got dressed in.
You know she's cute. Don't play this game.
She's cute, but I don't know what is going on. It's a lot of look.
I don't like Solange. I always just feel
Why
like
don't you like Solange?
I just feel like she's just like a stick in the mud.
You're a stick in the mud. Solange is the man. She's so dope.
Solange.
Like,
She's a-
Solange to me is just so cool and so awesome and exactly what I think that Beyonce's sister would be. She'd just be like, I'm too cool for this. While Beyonce is the quote unquote this, Solange is, I'm too cool for it. And I love it. This is not a good look though, now that I'm looking at her.
Who? Solange? Yeah.
Is it
I
like
don't-
this black?
Yeah, it's like she's gonna go camping and she's got the sleeping bag just zip me up,
Mm-hmm.
ready
and
to
with
go.
a train? Why is there a train?
I don't know.
Her hair is beautiful to me though. I love how natural and beautiful that she's able to just get it as a natural sister. Her hair kills mine.
well,
I'm just so upset that you don't like Solange. Her music is beautiful too. A Seat at the Table was a good ass album.
you know, there's only room enough in my life for one Knowles.
There's really not, because all three of them are doing. Tina Lawson, she's the cutest lady to ever grace Instagram. She's such a mom because she's like so fashion forward and she's got 2 amazing daughters and she's still just like a mom. She's like, I'm praying for you guys. Y'all are all so sweet. And you're like, oh, Miss Knowles. Or Miss Lawson, because she's married now to a real man who's not going to cheat on her and have a baby named Kelly Rowland.
I was about to say Kelly is around for everything. I believe that has to be her half sister.
Oh, I thought they confirmed it.
I never knew it was confirmed, but we could definitely confirm it right now, like on our show.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Ooh, I don't know if I can take this financial L, but I want to say that I strongly agree that they're sisters. I'm gonna look it up. Google what's going on.
So did you guys
Beyonce.
catch all the rape allegations, the date rape allegations on Real Housewives of Atlanta?
Yes.
What is going down?
What?
Wait. Oh no, I missed the most current episode. But basically, it was like Phaedra told Portia that Candy was gonna rape her with her husband.
Date rape her, yeah, like drug her or something.
I think that's some bullshit, and I feel like Phaedra's an asshole.
I think Phaedra can't be trusted at all.
Well, no, I mean, we knew that when she said that her baby was, first she was 6 months pregnant, then she was like 27 months pregnant, and then she was like 3 weeks pregnant. Like, every single time she tells a story, it's a completely different, weird version of the story she's told. Like, there's no consistency whatsoever. And I'm wondering the other day, how's her funeral business? Do we know?
She has a funeral business?
Child,
She
it's
went-
dead. It's dead.
She buried her funeral business.
It was the wrong choice branding wise, I think, and I think it's just better left, 6 feet under. I worry more about, more manner and about the well-being of Cherie, because she's about the most pitiful fucking thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, gross.
I'm more annoyed that I have not watched the Real Housewives of Atlanta from the beginning because this reunion seemed to really just go there.
It was like 4 episodes, right? Like they had to they must shoot those reunions for like 20 days. Like the reunions probably take longer to shoot than the entire season.
Probably. And I'm here for it. Did you guys see that Kim Zolciak, was her last name Bierman? I don't know.
Yeah, Bierman.
She made like a very tasteless joke about who does her daughter have to blow for John Legend tickets?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yes, it was so nasty. When you die,
Like it's just so tacky. Even if your kid is over 18, like that doesn't make it okay for you to just be like, whose dick does she have to suck? Like what?
Or why didn't she just say, whose dick do I have to suck?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you weren't out here being a hoe before this anyway with Big Papa or whatever the fuck.
I know.
Yeah.
You know you're sucking dick. Like,
all the time.
Is it bad that I always get her confused as to what season she's on because I think she's in Jersey. And I don't know if that's a read on Jersey or if that's a read on her. I can't decide.
Oh, wait, okay. Are the Real Housewives of New Jersey like the one lady who went to jail?
Yes.
Yes, it's Teresa Giudice, who halfway through the season started pronouncing her last name Giudice. Like, you can't change the way you pronounce your last name.
Which is weird, because I would have pegged her for, because I guess I get Real Housewives of New Jersey confused with Mob Wives that was on VH1 with Big Ange.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Isn't it, though?
I mean, the only difference is that, like, the pretend, totally the same. I mean, in fact, there's a little crossover sometimes.
Is there really?
Yeah, I think that, like, Big Ange was on would guest starred on The Real Housewives a couple of times.
She was a real one. R.I.P. Big Ange. I really enjoyed watching you on TV. But she seemed like a real down-ass woman. And I appreciated that.
Yeah, me too. But, you know, people have, they have to leave us, and she left us. So...
And Drita looked like the kind of person where you'd be wearing sunglasses and just kind of staring at something, listening to an audiobook on the train. And she'd be like, "What are you looking at?" And like hit you. And I'd be like, "Oh, bitch, what?" Stop giggling.
Is the reunion, is the Atlanta, the last part of the reunion, is that on right now?
Is it on right now? It's 8 p.m. Oh God, I need to record it.
It is 8:15. It's on right now.
Well, it's okay, guys. We can rest. We can take a deep breath. You can still not miss your show. We have, unless you have more topics, you guys, we have hit all of my list. How about you?
I just have. What day are we going to be coming to the people?
I would like it to come to the people tomorrow, but I mean, it's flexible. Why?
Okay, because I just want to give a Man Crush Monday.
All right, let's back up for a second. So, guys, I love you, but I have got to watch some television, and we're going to wrap this up. So,
okay, great.
What's going on with you, Tia, at the end of the show?
I guess I would like to give my Man Crush Monday this week to Archer Sterling from the TV show Archer on FX. Because I've been watching a ton of it, and I hate finding this cartoon sexy since she's such a dick. But he's got those steely blue eyes that I just can't stop pretending were real ass eyes, I guess. I don't know. So my MCM is going to Archer Sterling.
Love that show. That show's so
It's hilarious, isn't it?
Well,
amazing.
My MCM would go to specifically James Marsden on 30 Rock.
Ooh! 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 He's fine. He could get it all the time.
Who does he play on 30 Rock?
It doesn't matter.
Liz Lemon's boyfriend, the hot dog salesman.
Yes.
The hot dog dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chris, right?
Is it Chris with a K?
No, Chris with K and an extra S or something. There's two things.
Course.
Yeah, of course. How about you,
Because
Eric? Who is your
old
man
dude's
crush?
not.
Sorry, boo-boo.
Go.
Yeah.
My men crush Monday
Oh.
are basically all of the villains on Gotham.
Oh.
I don't know who's watching Gotham. I don't know if Dustin and I are the only people watching Gotham.
You're it. You
But
guys are the whole fan base.
I think so. It's basically a prequel kind of set, like before Batman was Batman. Batman was sort of a kid, and so it follows like all of these villains who are now sort of in their late 20s, early 30s, and they're just all super cute. And it really, you have to not think about them as adults. The Penguin is not an attractive adult.
I mean, we kind of knew that from like the movie when it was Danny DeVito.
Right, but however, in Gotham, when he's in his late 20s, early 30s...
You thought he was going to grow up to be fine?
Totally hot. Yeah, I'm bummed, because I'm like, wait a minute, where's the hot penguin? And
No
like
way.
the Joker and the Riddler, like, why are they all so freaking cute?
He never existed.
Never existed. So
Gross.
thank you, Gotham, for giving us the alternative version where they're all cute.
They're Detective Gordon or whatever. That
Yes.
little, he's He's cute.
Yeah. Yep. Heroes
Yeah.
and villains.
What's he from? Not just that show, but something else.
Yes, he's from
The OC.
He's from the OC. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't watch the OC, but I remember the commercials, and you were cute in those, and you're still cute now, mister.
Yep.
Oh, guys, I wanted to give the viewers, for all of you guys watching this podcast,
Put the acid down.
Hey, one day
Watching this
soon,
podcast.
we're going to be a video podcast, and you will be able to watch us. So
Would
get ready
you
for our
won't-
faces.
you won't be able to stop watching us. But listen, I have homework for the week. I would love for us all to try to catch an episode or two of Netflix's new series, Dear White People, and have it to talk about next week. Listeners, tweet in your questions at our show, which is Twitter at Folks Like Us Show, and we're at Folks Like Us Show on Facebook. Eric,
We are.
actually Tia, where are you online?
I am. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram at Doomed Foxy, DOOMEDFOXY. You can find me on Facebook. Not right now because I'm not doing that. But I will get up to you guys when I am doing it again.
And Eric Rittenhouse, how can people find you?
They can find me at the grocery store on a Saturday morning. They can find me on Instagram at Eric Ritten, Eric_RITTEN, and I promise I will start doing Twitter and try to get better about that, and I will let you know when that's up and running.
Yes, please do, because people are banging down my they're like, I can't get Eric on Twitter, and I'm like, he's gonna get there. So
Take a number. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it. Instagram's cool, but it's hard because you have to have a photo to post if you want to say something.
Oh, it's so difficult.
Yeah, sometimes I just want to say something.
That's what Twitter's for.
I'm gonna do Twitter.
There you go. All right, well, you guys, fantastic 5th episode. Thanks for coming back around. I will chat with you guys next week, and we are out.